It is February 24th. Olivia lost her first tooth last night. She got $1, but I think every tooth she's gonna get more and more money, maybe? I don't know. I would like to do that. But I want to give her more, but Michelle says she got quarters when she was younger, so I guess, I don't even remember how much. I think I got a debit card. Anyway, yeah, peace out. So that was a big step for her. A little hack. If you're doing Uber and Lyft and you drop somebody off at the airport, try not to say have a safe flight, only because the customer, the rider, gets pressure into saying at the end, you too. So just say, have a good day, thanks a lot, and have a good one. That way they can respond, you too, and they don't feel like weirded out. It's kind of like that whole thing where you're at the restaurant and the waiter tells you enjoy your meal, and you kind of respond like, you too, and you're like, damn. So unless they're for sure gonna understand what you say, like right away they're attentive to it, and they're like, you say, hey, have a safe flight, then they go, oh yeah, thanks, have a good day, like that, then go for it. But for the most part, they are gonna say you too for every response, so limit to what you feel that you don't want to embarrass them. You don't want them to feel embarrassed. It's kind of funny, but it's just to make things easier. Just say have a good day or have a good one, or or if they're local, see you around, like that. Anyway, that's a little tip right now. All right, so I'm in the middle of taking customer to MGM Grand from a golf course, and he was interested in going to a dispensary, so brought him to, if you guys can see it, Planet, right over there. Big ball. Planet 13, which they give you 15 to 20 bucks a kickback. You just got to bring your phone, go show them. There's a lounge area, get some snacks, go pee, whatever. A lot of dispensaries have this option, so this is one of the best. So whenever you can, if you're out here and doing rideshare or whatever, or even in your hometown, whatever, know your spots to go where you get an incentive. Take them by there. Win-win situation for both of you, and you're good to go. So he's getting his dispensaries. I'm just waiting for him. Continue off to the final destination, and I got my bonus. So peace. More tips coming, guys. More tips. All right. So whenever you get rides, drop you off somewhere kind of exotic, or not exotic, but like interesting. And today it looks like people are heading to casinos. So I got tipped 10 bucks. So I figured I wouldn't really have those 10 bucks if I didn't really apply customer service. So went into the Orleans and I turned that I bet $5. I turned that into 10 on this money wheel, and which is something my wife always plays. And then I went to I said, okay, that's it, I'm gonna stop. Went to another machine and dropped another 5 and won 16. So I stopped. I was like, cool. Oh, that's it. And so I said, okay, well, let me walk around. If something calls my name, I'll bet. So another one is the roulette. The automatic roulette table was my favorite. It was full at the time. Went around, came back, and it was not full. So I spent $5 on that and won 17. So I turned, let me see. So I turned, I can't think of the problem. But anyway, every 5 I put down, I didn't mind losing because they were tips. But in the end, I ended up tripling it. The first one I doubled. The second one I tripled, and then the last one I tripled. So knowing when to quit is key, and don't always feel like you're gonna get your money back if you keep playing, because these places are designed to take your money. Anyway, it's a good rule of thumb to take a break every once in a while when you're doing ride shares and go bet $5 in a casino. And, get a feel for it. Don't get wrapped up in it though. I went here for a restroom break, threw a 5 down, boom, easy as that. More tips coming your way, and if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead, like, share, and there's more of these videos coming out. Again, we're turning to a vlog, I think, and tips and tricks and stuff like that in Vegas. Alright, peace guys, bye. Look at who it is. There he goes again. Guy does not give up. Not this year, buddy. Not this year. many of you know that Vegas is changing, always changing, everlasting change, and it's been changing since it was born. But how many of y'all remember when, okay, let me see, how many of y'all remember when the Sahara used to have the NASCAR cafe? Whoa. And actually the Sahara's right here, right now I can see it. Right there. Anyway, but yeah, the Sahara used to have a roller coaster in front. It would go back and forth, kind of resembles Montezuma's Revenge from Knott's. And yeah, and it had the NASCAR cafe, which was huge. I went there just because of that. Also, the Riviera was right next to it. That was a cool little casino to go check out. But more importantly, when Circus had their little monorail system working, they had their bungee jump thing going on. I think they still have their water park still going, but yeah, they used to be big too. And then even further was Caesar's Palace had the what was it? Man, Poseidon's Adventure or something like that. It was a motion simulator ride, something like that. Kind of similar to what you see at Universal Studios for the Simpsons ride / Back to the Future. Luxor had another motion simulator ride that you kind of would go through this whole little Stargate-esque adventure, and I thought that was really cool too. It just shows you that the times are changing here at Vegas. It doesn't know what it wants to be. I know it's going to be Sin City, but it wanted to cater to some families at one time. I mean, even if you come now, people still think the Stratosphere has the roller coaster on top. And people still call it the Stratosphere. It's called the Strat now. But yeah, if you don't know about that, the roller coaster's gone up there. There's a long history of it, of Japanese ride creator that kind of helped develop it. They also helped develop the Big Apple one, which was changed kind of recently, but it's still there at New York. But yeah, it's just showing that Vegas is shaping to certain ways. Okay, how about this? Even further, when Treasure Island had their pirate show, and then it transferred over to the Siren show, which is more of like a more provocative version of it. But the pirate show was awesome, and some Disney Imagineers were kind of behind that. You know, how they would make the ship move and sink and all this cool stuff, all this cool animations that went on with it. Anyway, but I digress. So yeah, man, Vegas was awesome at one time. I mean, it still is, could be. It's pushing more that family-friendly style towards the northern downtown area, Ferguson, Container Park, a little bit of maybe Fremont, I'm not too sure. But if you guys haven't subscribed yet, check out my other channel. This is going to go on my vlog, but my other channel, Creative Native, showcases the family-friendly side of Vegas and what you could do with family and kids. So check that out, subscribe to it, check it out. Alright, that'll do it for today. It looks like too much traffic for the convention center, the Trump, for NASCAR, for the boxing. Till next time. Oh, also today I got about maybe 15 rides on Lyft and 12 on Uber, which brings a grand total to, where is it? $210. Not bad for a day for 5 hours, huh? Alright, time to go.